Design Thinkers is a community organization or a network organization. We are a group of innovation facilitators, and we are in 12 countries. And we help companies develop innovations through service design and design thinking methodologies. Well, service design is, in effect, it's the creation of value for people. So when we say service, what we mean is the interaction between an organization and an end user or a customer, or it could also be in business to business, but the result is value. So how they kind of create value together, that is something that you can design or co-create, if you will. The value that you create as an organization is also an artifact, for instance. But the point of the service design, or rather service dominant logic, is that even a product, an artifact, it could be a car, for instance, only has value when you use it. So the value is created by the end user, and so in that sense, everything is a service. Most of our clients are huge organizations because of the specific problems big organizations have. They work in silos. They find it very difficult to change, to be flexible, to adapt to the changing markets. So these are companies like Coca-Cola, Volkswagen, Bosch, huge organizations that have specific problems, and we help them start becoming more innovative and start becoming more flexible in the way they are organized, the way they collaborate together. And in such a way that we help them, for instance, set up teams that can facilitate an innovation process. So a lot of interaction, a lot of sessions, a lot of coaching, from personal coaching to team coaching, but mainly bringing people together from the different silos, also training people within the organization to become facilitators, to bring these different stakeholders together and the end user, the customers, to co-create solutions and to co-create all kinds of different either products or services, and in that sense creating a completely different process than they're used to working. Often the innovation is the process, the new way of how you do things, not just what you do, not just the outcome of the process, but also the process itself. And often we kind of forget about that. We forget about that. How did we actually get to this end point? And by creating this iterative process that we learn how to do things, and we continuously learn how to collaborate with people and to put people center stage. Technology is there to help reach certain goals, but to put people center stage.
That iterative process that you talked about, that's from the web world, isn't it?
No, well, yes and no. I think that within IT, ICT, people have seen quite soon that having, so for instance, methods like Scrum and Agile and all that, that having short iterative cycles is actually a way better way to develop new solutions and products, because simply if you wait if you wait with learning about what your customer actually wants or whether your customer actually likes it until you have the whole thing in the market, it's too late. So they learn to kind of learn quick, do rough prototypes, etc., etc. So, but we're all in the same world. So I don't see the world divided in these silos. I think we're all in the same world. We're all thinking the same things. But I think that within the IT and ICT, I think the necessity was there sooner, the technology was there sooner. So I'm not sure whether it's very different from the other parts of the world, but we learn a lot from methods like Scrum, for instance. Design thinking is a mindset. It's not a set of tools. It's not. So what we say is we want to understand the question and the question behind the question, and for that we need to be open. And so we start by saying, we don't know what the outcome will be. We're going to discover first. We're going to learn, because if we know what the outcome is going to be, I'm probably going to repeat something I know from the past. what we mean with design thinking being the glue is that we need to collaborate with all kinds of different disciplines. We need to be open to learn from each other, because I don't know which tools I'm going to use. I don't know what I don't know. So I need to be open and curious and learn from other people and other professionals. So within Design Thinkers, we work with people from a lot of different backgrounds, and that enriches us. And design thinking is the glue. It glues us because we are all creative people, and we are all multi-dimensional. And that is sort of what we mean when we say design thinking is the glue between all of this.